We started by providing the platform for the individual player to get into the game. So we wanted to be able to create a new currency for the game. So the athlete, regardless of the geographical location or the socioeconomic status that the player had, they could have the same currency to get into tournaments and challenges with players in different parts of the world. So imagine that you have a player in North Africa, because of the current socioeconomic situation that he's living with, he cannot join tournaments in Berlin or New York or Australia or whatsoever. So with the same currency, we enable to avoid this kind of differences between them. And so what we established with the Move token was that the same currency for all players. So everyone is the same. For us, what changes between them is their performance, their sports performance. So they will only focus on what they do in the game in order to have more exposition in the network. This is the first one. The second thing that we are using blockchain in a different way is that, I don't know, I've been practicing sports since I was very young, and I remember I used to play basketball, and I remember that those sneakers are the sneakers that made me win the game or made the right shoot. And you get so attached, like all the athletes get so attached to these physical items that when you become famous, of course, I'm not famous, so I never became famous, but but imagine that I was either, I don't know, Michael Jordan or Cristiano Ronaldo, if I still had those sneakers that made me win the game, or the ball that made me score the last goal in the European Championship, those assets become very valuable in the market. But who are the real owners of those assets? The players, the clubs, the national teams? We don't know, right? With this technology, actually the athlete is the one that has the right to trade that digital asset that made them win a certain challenge on the digital world. So we use this kind of emotional attachment to these assets to be another asset that the player can have to trade in the market, to go to different competitions, even as a proof of the value that he has throughout his career, right? So it's more or less like a portfolio. Also, it can become a portfolio of different videos. So this digital asset is what we call a digital sports gear. It can be a ball in freestyle football, it can be a sneaker on dance, whatever in different sports, and it's going to follow the player throughout his journey inside the app. So with all the victories, he gets more points. The NFT evolves to another level and provides even more rewards, and also has all the transactions that the player actually did in the game.